Perfect start so far for Saudi Arabia over in Group F, of course, as they make it 2 wins from 2. But are they actually any good? We'll take a little look next. That's right, folks, Balance Game on another prediction video. Today we'll take a look at match number 3, of course, over in Group F between Saudi Arabia and Thailand, of course, to see who can go through as group winners. That's right. Both sides on the brink of qualification, if not already there. We'll take a look at the situation in just a second. Of course, big shout out to my VIPs. They are the patrons. You know who you are. And again, your one-stop shop for the Asian Cup continues. So make sure you hit the old subscribe button. Let's get into it then. Let's waste no more time and talk about the big one. Coming at you over in Group F. That's right. It is Saudi Arabia. It is Thailand on the 25th of Jan over at the Education City Stadium. That's right. But let's remind ourselves, of course, how we got to this stage. First and foremost, with Saudi Arabia, who qualified as second round Group D winners. They secured their berth 15th of June 2021, 11th finals for them. They were there in 2019, of course. Winners back in 84, 88 and 1996. Long time overdue. Mancini has been brought in, of course, as manager to try and get them over the line with Fides Alberyakian, your star man. 7-1 to go the distance. I have them making the quarterfinals, but of course they want more than that. But what about their running so far? What's been pretty plain sailing for the most part. Of course, that is not a result that we're really talking about here. The 2-0 loss, that's something else. Of course, the game that they must not lose was the Oman one, which they picked up a 2-1 win. And they also followed that with a comfortable win over Kyrgyzstan, 2-0 win to put themselves on the brink. Well, they're already there. They're already qualified. Of course, Oman can't catch them. Kyrgyzstan can't catch them. So they're there. But are they there as group winners? But no, they're not there as group winners just yet, because Thailand are there to try and cause them some problems. But let's take a look at the squad then, shall we, for Saudi Arabia? We've got Al Aqidi between the sticks, Kadesh, Bulari, Tambaki, Abdulhamanam there, Dawasi, Kano, Molad Walad. We've got Badiakian, Al-Shiri and Yara up top. Everybody knows that, of course, from Saudi Arabia. Meanwhile, Thailand, here we go. Third round Group C runners up, qualified on the 14th of June 2022. Is their 8th finals. 2019 was their last. They were their third place back in 1972. They've got Masata Ishii as your manager, with a Chamtek Songrasan, your star man. 150 to 1 to go the distance. I did expect a group stage exit, but guess what? They're going through to the last 16. And of course, they're going through in a bit of style as well. 2-0 win over Kyrgyzstan, 0-0 draw against Thailand. 0-0 draw against Oman. No goals conceded for the Thais at the moment. And they're looking to make even more further progress with the win over Saudi Arabia to top this group. Goodness gracious me. Let's take a look then at the squad then, shall we? We've got Kamari between sticks with Bumatan, Tongsong, Dola, Buriat, Yurian, Panya, Kaman, Sarchat, Munyeta and Fala up top. Everybody knows that, of course. It's the Thailand starting 11. Get in there. Get in my veins, of course. Now, these two sides have played each other 4 times since 2011. We've got 3 wins for Saudi Arabia, nothing for Thailand, but there has been a draw, and I think a draw is not going to be good enough for Thailand to top the group. But, of course, biggest win for Saudi Arabia was a 3-0 win, scoring 7 goals in those 4 games, 1.75 goals a game on average. Thailand yet to get a win. In fact, yet to get a goal against Saudi Arabia, so that's a monstrous mountain for them to climb. Thailand, though, 42% form for them right now, yet to taste defeat in the competition, of course, looking pretty good. 42% form for them over the last 6. Saudi Arabia, though, looking A-OK. 5 wins in the last 6, 92% form for them, but a lot of weight and expectations are on the shoulders of Saudi Arabia heading into this one. Though the situation between these two sides last time around was back in March 2017. It was a 3-0 win for Saudi Arabia in World Cup qualification phase. The bookies have Saudi Arabia at 11-4 on for the victory. 7-1 is your Thailand. 7-2 is, of course, the draw here. But the public vote, again, quite early doors on this one. 86% have gone with Saudi Arabia, just 14% have gone with Thailand, and the draw is at 0%. I'd love it to see Thailand do absolutely bits in this, but I cannot see anything but a home victory here. I think Saudi Arabia will be too strong. They could even, it might even rotate the squad a little bit, give some of the French players, of course, but they've so far fluttered around this competition without really having to get out of second gear. I think the tournament is looking forward to seeing the likes of Saudi Arabia, the likes of Japan, hopefully, the big boys in those last 16, where we can finally see the true quality of the Asian Cup. I think we've been a little bit meh so far with some of these teams, and some of the teams have been really taking the piss a little bit. Your South Koreas, your Japans, they've not really taken full advantage, and of course could end up with biting themselves in the backside by not being a fully transparent for the competition. They've got to go for it, go for gusto, and a team like Saudi Arabia falls into that bracket. But I still think they'll come out top here, comfortably done, 2 or 3 points flag, top the charts, of course, make themselves a good passage into the last 16. And then we'll be back, of course, for those last 16 picks. Make sure you join me. Until then, subscribe, thumbs up, catch you for the next one. But until then, we're done.